And that memorial ain't too shabby, especially since it's David we're talking about here. So now you'll have to repair that holotape, and there's only one place I can think of that may still have a functioning terminal to do it. It's out at Solomon's Pond. I know, you're thinking, what's tech like that doing out at such a cutesy little wilderness place? Let's just say some seriously intrusive operations went down there, so I'm pretty sure it's got just what we need.
Good to breathe. You're gonna need more than that, buddy.
Still alive.
Happy Reclamation Day!
That's when I was starting to get bored, too. Who knows? Like I said, that guy was sensitive. Not everyone needs... They were into each other. David was never able to recover her body, so he made the memorial in secret. Didn't really want the others to see him all suffer. First off, it's a whole lot of crap on David and Rosalind. I'm thinking it's like action-adventure meets romantic comedy. Second, it's the code I need to unlock some sealed-off memory banks that David didn't want me to... As usual, so reliable. I love it. I gotta admit, I got some pretty mixed feelings. On one hand, I'm sure David had his reasons for cut. On the other, I'm pretty sure this would be a whole... You know, you're right. I definitely deserve to know. Now, just give me a second. Bleep, bloop, blorp, I'm a computer. Oh my god. Talk about some serious drama here. This is some depressing shit. I mean, I knew David never got to say goodbye, but he really did hide what he went through. Ugh, like a soap opera on overdrive. You know, boring stuff that no one cares about. David was an interesting guy. He loved his wife and kids as much as he loved Rosalind, so losing them in the war wasn't easy. Rosalind helped him through that, so when he lost her, that was just about the end of the world for him. Obviously, he talked about it with me. Silly. He just didn't want me to remember, so blocked off all those memories. That's why I needed that program, to access those sealed-off conversations. By creating a yours truly, of course. Oh, and blowing the shit out of the Summersville Dam. Who doesn't love some good old-fashioned revenge, right? Okay, moving right along. Okay, now where was I? Oh yeah, the plan. Let me just run some filters, a little arts and crafts, and... Are you kidding me? All this data and I don't have the one word I was looking for? Ugh, okay, hate to break it to you, but I need you to go back out there and find me just one more itsy-titsy-witsy holotape. Best bet is Arctos Pharma, David's old corporate stooge job. I need you to find me a holotape with David saying the word negotiate. Yep, no negotiate, no compromise. It's part of what made him such a Just using my amazing skills to put together a little broadcast for Meg. If she thinks there's even a chance that David's... Not because she likes him or anything. Ugh, gross. But if David... My hero. Now get out there and don't get yourself killed. Did I just say that? It makes me...
Approach. Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. False alarm. Standing down.
Just little old me.
Please clear the area until order has been restored. Scanning for hostiles.
Note to self, book tickets to Pleasant Valley. Also book to DC in case Rita bothers to check up on me. Oh yeah, and tell Rita to fire that cook, what's-her-name, because she completely ignored my express distaste of pickles. Pretty sure she does it on purpose at this point. I need those reports by 3 today. Are you ready for the meeting?
Nervous as hell, but ready as I'll ever be.
I'll be nervous. If I didn't think you could do it, you wouldn't be going.
That's oddly reassuring, coming from you.
Take it as a compliment. You've got the business sense and legal background to have my job if you wanted it. I'd even venture to guess you're recording this very conversation.
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
And that is why I have every reason to believe you'll be running this company someday. You're gonna do fine today. See you in an hour.
Damn, he's good. He'll never incriminate himself. This may take a while.
All right, folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. I'm not signing until we see at least 80% profit.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
Since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence. You can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. And our part... All right, folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. I'm not signing until we see at least 80% profit.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence. You can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. And our partners are only impatient because they need this deal more than us. They just hope we don't realize it. Now go back to your desks and figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
Leadership skills, charisma. David was the full package, really. I think it did him some good to finally blow off some real steam. You know how corporations and their HR aren't big fans of Mert? Ooh, I gotta admit, I don't have many files on David and Rosalind talking about their pre-Raider days, so this'll be pretty... I'll just give it a quick listen. Yep, sounds like David all right. Ruthless even then. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, Mario. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasting. Oh, just using a holotape to set up a new connection so I can... Look, I need a new transmitter hooked up. I ain't gonna sacrifice my own signal just so you can get some FaceTime with Meg. Oh yeah, I heard that old Duchess lady's radio signal start up a while back. I should have known that was you. Here's the program you'll need to run at the relay tower. Just load it up and follow directions. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, really. And here, as a token of my gratitude, you can have this old holotape back as a souvenir.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Hey, mate. Listen up. I'm David fucking Thorpe. Get your ass over here. Top of the world is where it's at. Mezzanine. It's time to negotiate. Or I will kill every last one of you. Hey, mate. Listen up.
Broadcast loop confirmed. Congratulations. Your transmitter is now connected.
Is that great or what? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here lickety split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably want to haul ass back to the mez, because something down there's making all the racket, and you're gonna want that place nice and tidy for when Meg shows up. left.
The hell is this? Where's Thorpe? Bullshit. I'm only here for David. If that bastard survived, I want to see him. Now where is he? You got that old diaper pail on your side? Who the hell are you? Don't tell me you're one of those worthless settlers. If you are, well then, this conversation's over. Because you're trespassing, and we don't take kindly to criminals. Holy shit, a vault dweller! Even better. You come scurrying out of your little cubbyhole, and you think you can start making demands? Think again. Excuse me. Boy, you got some fire in you, I'll give you that. And maybe we might owe you that. So, 7-6. What's this all about? David's trophy, huh? Wow, it must be dead. Return tail if you've managed to get your hands on it. Huh. I take it this means you recognize me as leader around here. Smart. Looks like you got yourself a brain after all. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll spare you a minute to tell me what you want, before I get back to retaking Appalachia. Yeah. Margie was into all that live and let live talk. Hate to break it to you, she ain't in charge now. I am. We left to survive. And if you hadn't noticed, it was the right choice. You can't just claim everything for yourselves just because we stepped out. You don't get to talk to me about that. We lost everything to that disease while you were all sitting pretty underground. They teach you how to look down on people in those vault classes? While you were stuffing your face with years' worth of supplies? Only one thing keeps you alive out here, 7-6. Take or get taken. Inoculation? That's just some bullshit the responders made up to sucker the weak out of their supplies. Didn't fall for it then? Sure as shit ain't falling for it now. Look, I don't trust anyone. I know enough about people to know they've all got an agenda. And for most, at least with my crew, we're straight about it. No one here... They're here because I'm their best bet at staying alive. And once that ain't... You're giving me a headache, 7-6. But yeah, something like that. That inoculation idea was just a way to get us to march to their tune. Wasn't anything more than that. That just sounds like a sack of rules to get people to do it. You're full of crap. Oh, please. They would've just used... We would've been dying while they worked on that Oh, I know all about the score. Why don't you take a look yourself? Got a raid going down right now that can show you how it's done. Up north a ways, closer to the crater. Ain't gonna let it... Oh, I'll take that bet. You'll see. We're back. We ain't gonna let anyone stand in our way. Head out to their location and find Aldrich. Tell him I sent you. Once you got it all wrapped up, head back. It's the crater. Built out of that old space station. Believe. Maybe you should get a move on.
Those Blood Eagles are crazy. And people think we're the bad guys.